I'm at the hospital for the first time seeing my son. I had him 2 months early. I had him when I was 32 weeks pregnant. And my first time seeing him. Okay, turn it on. My first time seeing him. And I get to take him home tomorrow. He's doing good. He's so little. That's my first time ever having a baby so early. All my kids was full term, all of them. They was like never came out on their due date. So I always had to get induced, and he my first and last child to ever came out early like that. My placenta was erupted out of my uterus, so I had to get an emergency C-section, and like, oh my god, it was so it was so messed up. I almost didn't make it. My son almost didn't. Like, it was so much. I lost a lot of blood, but it was too much. And the C-section, oh my god. That's my first C-section, and the pain, the feel. Whew. All y'all be, everybody out there that got a C-section, that had one, or gonna get one. Oh, honey. No. So I don't want to go through that again. Oh no, I found with all my 5 kids. And I went to the emergency room March the 20th because like my waterbed had bust, but it wasn't water, it was just blood coming down. I was like, oh, because my stomach was hurting. I was just laying down thinking it's just hurting because, like, you know, just because, like, irritating and stuff. Laying down. Okay, to get back to it. Okay, I was laying down, think my stomach was hurting because I'm irritated. Like, you know, most of the time I be irritated anyway. So I'm thinking my stomach hurting because of that. But no, it was hurting bad, like contraction. But I wasn't like, you know, I was like, okay, it's just cramping. Like, you know, I had 4 kids. Yeah, I know what contraction is, but you know, just thinking it's just like, you know, cramping and stuff. So basically, like, I called my sisters. And we was on the phone, and I was just like, you know, my stomach hurt. I wasn't really up in the camera because we was video chatting, like Facebook Messenger or whatever. And I wasn't really up in the camera because, like, I was laying down in bed. I was like, wait, hold on. Like, it's hurting. Like, you know, then all of a sudden, I felt a gust. Like some just seemed like I just peed on myself. But I couldn't even control it, like, you know. But it was no water. I ran to the bed. I really didn't run, but you know, speed walk to the goddamn bathroom. And I pulled out my pants, like, and it was just blood. Like, you know, that's on the seat. And, you know, I'm sorry for getting too personal, but it was blood running down my leg. And I called, you know, my baby daddy. I was like, he was downstairs. And I, like, you know, telling him, like, I need to go to the hospital. Like, this serious. Like, I was like, my water bag bust, but I was like, it blood. It's not water. I was like, I'm bleeding. Like, I need to go. And I'm like so surprised. I'm like basically just standing there because my water bag never bust. I always wanted my water bag to bust and stuff. Don't ask me why. Just wanted my water bag to bust. Like when I had my other kids, but full term, not early, anything, full term. When my baby was full term and stuff, like come out on a due date or like at least like a day before the due date, my baby was just full term, like was supposed to be ready to come out. And I basically, um, I don't know why, but I took a shower, took a quick ass shower, and put some clothes on. I told my sister like, okay, y'all, I about to go to the hospital. Like I'm bleeding. Like, then they talk about, okay, I about to call like, grandma and mama and stuff, like, so they blowing up my phone, my mama and grandma. I'm trying to like, get ready. I'm trying to say like, yeah, I'm going to the hospital, I'm bleeding, like, trying to talk fast so I can just go. I went to the hospital. They talk about like, of course they ask you questions and stuff. That's the irritating part because I was irritated already. And then they talking about something, okay, like, she, like, it's an emergency C-section. My baby daddy, he left, like, he came to the hospital, then he talked about, okay, call me, like, because he thought, like, it was just, okay, I'm bleeding, and, like, not that serious, like, okay, I guess he thought I wasn't gonna have the baby, like, like, okay, like, he really didn't know what was going on because doctor was just checking me, like poking at me, checking my blood, asking me questions, stuff like that. So he was like, and he had to go back and check on the kids, like, up in the house. So basically, like, he left, and then when he left, the doctor like checking me down below and stuff, poking me, asking me goddamn questions, talking about something. You do cocaine and you do any drug? Kept asking me, do I do cocaine? And I'm like, no. Like, how many times you gonna ask me, do I do cocaine? Do it look like I do cocaine? And I'm what's getting irritating because I was like, why is this lady keep asking me, do I do cocaine? Like I'm on, but like I'm having some, and I'm keep telling her no. Like then my baby daddy said, they asked him, do I do cocaine? Like really, did I look like a crackhead when I came in a like hospital or something? Because basically when I came to the hospital, I just like came to the hospital just to get checked out. I was just telling y'all my water bag bust, but it was just blood coming out. I didn't see no goddamn water. And y'all talking about some cocaine. Check then. If y'all don't believe me, shit. So basically, I called him when they talk about something. We had to do emergency C-section. My baby was really, like, the heartbeat was dropping a little. So basically, I called him back and tell him he rushed back to the hospital. I was up in the room. Boy, you still talking? Then, because you had interrupted me with my first one when I was trying to tell the story. Then, basically, when I was up in that room with the emergency C-section, I was scared when that man gave me that mask and talk about something. This just oxygen mask, like all that stuff. Talk about something, of course, gonna put me to sleep. What, telling me that shit? I thought I was about to count. Like, before they put me to sleep and stuff. No, I don't smell nothing. I thought I was about to count backwards for some stuff while I be seeing on movies. No. I was like, oh, I need to know when I'm about to get, like, knocked out. They prepped me. They put some kind of, they shaved me a little on where they about to cut me at, because I heard like a little razor thingy. And like, they like the doctor that was about to put me to sleep, like, I need to hurry up, basically. That's what he was saying to them. Talk about some, I got the medicine right there. Talk about some, y'all need to hurry up and prep. Talk about I'm ready to put her to sleep. And before I know it, I'm trying to get the oxygen off me. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm trying to like know when I'm about to go to sleep. I didn't know, because I was knocked out. They didn't tell me a count, no, nothing. They didn't tell me to do shit. I was just knocked out. When I woke up, basically, I didn't feel nothing. I was up in like, they rolled me down the hall and stuff. I guess my old room where I first came. Then they rolled me to another room and stuff, where I'm going to just be admitted to the hospital after the C-section. When I tell you, when I woke up, I was still high, if you want to call it, because I didn't know what was going on.
You blown out your mind.
I didn't know what was going on. I would keep dozing off, keep waking up, dozing off.
Like your ass dozing off like a motherfucking crackhead.
I was,
Sure, you good?
I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Need some juice?
And then, like, basically when I kind of stopped, like, dozing off, but still was a little high, they told me about the baby, and I was mad. I think I cried a little, but I know after I got off that drug, I know I cried, because I was like, damn, my baby not even here, like, with me. And I was like, that's not normal.
You cried?
Yes, I cried after everything, whatever, because he wasn't with me.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I seen him though.
Yeah, you took a picture, and that was a good thing that I saw him up in a picture, but I was still mad, because I was like, damn.
I just couldn't be there when you had see. I would have fainted. My ass would be right next to your ass.
Yeah, I know.
The motherfucking hospital would be there.
But they said you couldn't be there because it was an emergency, and they had to hurry up and do it.
Be there for the motherfucking first place.
Because my baby heart rate was dropping, so they was like, it would keep dropping and keep going back up. So yeah, he's strong. And this day too, let me basically say what it's not. Yesterday they said he would come home today. And now, if y'all see this, of course, I've been crying, looking mess over. But now he not coming home, because they was talking about his heart rate or dropping, had dropped 210 in the morning, and when he was asleep at night. Then they say they want to monitor him this for the weekend, and Monday test him to see if he will come home on a machine and with caffeine in him, or come home without the machine. So basically, like today, I'm staying with him since my other kids with their nana. So I stayed another night, but Sunday I'm gonna have to leave him, and that's why I was crying early, because I do not want to leave him, and I just got here basically to be with him and to take him home with me, and I'm pissed off, but I have to understand, even though I'm stubborn, it's him, and whatever. I have to understand that he is in a safe place. These nurses is nice. They doing a great job with him. That he in better hands. My auntie made me feel better though. Praying for me and everything. Praying for my kids and stuff. You just have to understand. These days, At least they caught it before we went home. Because it could have been worse. But I just want my baby that's with me. I do have to understand he premature. Came out 2 months before his time. Guys, just don't know. I don't know. But thank you for liking this, liking my channel, watching my video. If you didn't like it, but press the like button, subscribe. There'll be more video coming soon. Comment you all. There will be more video. Like, comment, subscribe.